So today I'm going to talk about using natural harmonics when playing straight ahead rock, or more specifically modern rock, and how you can use those harmonics to expand the color and depth of your bass lines. You don't hear a whole lot of harmonics with rock bass, and they're not really practical in a full band setting because they're not really going to come through. But they're great for solo passages, and they're great for quiet, sort of subdued parts to occupy part of the frequency spectrum not usually occupied by bass. Right hand picking patterns. I'm going to go over the pattern that I was just using, and it's really important. I guess this is almost an advanced sort of lesson, because before you can really do this, you're going to have to really get down with the right hand picking thing. And but if you have your right hand down and you've got that right and left hand independence, then you should be all right. Another key factor for making the harmonics come out is, and this is sort of uncommon in a rock setting, but it's something you find more in jazz, fusion, funk kind of applications, but it's the curled fingers of the left hand over the fretboard, and then the thumb sort of being anchored on the back of the neck like that. And that's going to allow you, because if you collapse your thumb with the traditional rock kind of thing, that kind of thing, it's going to be really hard to make those harmonics come out, because you know your fingers are collapsed like that. So the key is to let those harmonics ring out over the bass line underneath, and that's what gives it that cool effect. And then you've got these different notes, essentially common tones, droning over this bass line. The natural harmonics on the bass all happen on the 3rd, 4th, 5th, 7th, and 9th frets. You can get deeper with that. It's really hard to make that harmonic come out over the 3rd. You've got the 4th fret harmonics. These are over all the strings. 5th fret, 7th, and 9th, which is exactly the same as the harmonics over the 4th. So then, for instance, in the case of a C, if you're playing a C chord, you've got the 5th fret natural harmonic on the G string, which is the note G, and then you've got the 5th fret harmonic on the D string, which is a D, and then if you're playing that over a C, you've got like a simple C5 with an add 9, and so that droning D is so it gives you that nice color to your C chord. And in order to make that come out, like I said, you have to curl your fingers like this. So a good exercise is just to drone your C and then pick that D and G above it, or downstroke, up, up, so down, up, up. The whole time I'm letting that C sustain like that, so you get that lush open sound. The key, if you notice, my fingers are totally curled and I'm just resting my pinky over the 5th frets like that, and that's allowing me to let those harmonics really come out. And then the pick definitely helps, and I have some gain dialed up on the preamp. The pattern I'm going to show you, it's a simple picking pattern. It's so it's down, up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up, down, up, down, down. You can use any kind of pattern you want. That's just what I was using on the line. So basically what I'm doing is I'm just down is on the C, up is on the D, another down. So I'm kind of keeping this cycle going the entire time. You can play it way more simple and not as busy as I'm doing it. So let's just go back and forth from the C and the D. We've got fingering or hand position you'd use if you're going to play like an octave or a power chord. And then when I go to the D, I'm changing it up. I'm going to the D on my middle finger, and I'm using my index to make those 4th fret harmonics ring out. So then I've got D with a C sharp harmonic and a F sharp. So it's like a D major 7 basically.